Tekken 8. The Bluey video game got a review. Let's see this shit. I had just hit the PTO cap, so now I'm going to take every other Friday off. Turn up. I watched all that. Okay, that's all from yesterday. All right, let's catch up on these trailers. What should we start with? South Park or Tekken? Let's go South Park.
Hey, you ready to come play?
South Park Snow Day, the official gameplay trailer. South Park Snow Day is an action-adventure RPG game developed by Question Games. Never heard of them. First red flag. Question Games Studios. QuestionGames.com. Games. What have you guys worked on? The Blackout Club? That's it? What the fuck is this? I know it comes across like I'm an asshole, but it's very important to do your research, folks. Go to their Twitter, maybe they'll give us some why the fuck did it open that shit? Let's see. Makers of Blackout Club and Mirror Circle Games. So they have another game, it's just not on their website. A dark comedy from development hell. You're the hero of an unfinished game. Your designers have failed you. All right, some indie bullshit. All right, first red flag.
This is King Shah.
I'm already losing interest. So this is developed by a studio with no pedigree. Players will embody, but who knows? They could be dope. Players will embody the new kid in South Park to partake in the legendary Snow Day with Cartman, Stan, Kyle, the whole gang. Being in 3D for the first time in the franchise, players will be able to equip and upgrade devastating... What? Is this the PR? This is another red flag right here. This bio, I guarantee you, this description is not IGN what IGN tweeted. So like the way these companies work is if they send you like press kits, like their trailers, they send you like a bio that you can put in your blog or like if you upload to YouTube. IGN didn't come up with this bio. They wrote this shit, the studio, and they're claiming this is being in the 3D the first time in the franchise. That's not true. There was a 3D South Park game on the N64. I know because I played that shit with the turkeys. Y'all remember that shit? What was that shit called? South Park. Look up Stick of Truth difficulty. I already know the difficulty in Stick of Truth. The darker you make your character, the harder it makes the game because they're black. That's the fucking joke. I played the game, guys. I actually play games over here. You just found that out from a TikTok, nigga. That shit is like a 5-year-old game. That's the fucking joke. That's the fucking joke. And the only, like, I've seen, and I know you saw that shit on TikTok because I recently saw it on TikTok like a month ago on my For You page. And the only people that joke surprise are people who don't play they didn't play the game. It was the joke, bro. Like motherfuckers acting like they discovered something. It was the joke. South Park N64 game. Yeah, there was a South Park N64 game. This shit was 3D. It was literally just called South Park the video game. Yeah, you ran around throwing snowballs and shit. You said, right, I remember that. Like, gotcha. That shit made me gasp and laugh. Yeah, I didn't get, and then like I seen the TikTok and niggas is acting like they offended and shit like that. That shit didn't fit me. I thought it was fucking funny and I thought it was clever. It was supposed to be a joke. Niggas acting like they discovered something. Yeah, I never forget these turkeys. I never forget that shit because it was annoying. So they claim this is the first 3D game. All right, let's look at the trailer.
Okay.
4-player co-op.
All new rules this time. Now you can play alone or with 3 of your closest friends. Unless you don't have any friends, then you can just join matchmaking and play with randos.
That's cool.
Now listen, Clyde has information that the elves are preparing to launch a massive attack on our kingdom. They've been spotted advancing their forces near Stark's Pond. We have to take them out before they kill us all. Good luck.
Yeah, get him, new kid.
They're attacking into a swarm. Show no mercy, new kid. You can't keep running into arrows and...
Is this a PvE or a PvP game? Did it say? Players will be able to equip and upgrade devastating melee and ranged attacks in 4-player co-op. Dispatch hordes of enemies and bosses with special. It's a horde game. Oh boy, it's a tower defense game. I'm not gonna lie, I'm losing interest.
And stay alive, dumbass. Okay, very nice, guys. I know you're hiding something, pal, and we're gonna find out what it is. Weapons are nice, new kid.
It looks like it'll have a story too.
You got Fart Escape, a blast from the ass. Try it out. You've been using that Fart Escape a lot, so be careful with your coding.
This is one of those games where like it doesn't look bad, but I'm not dying to play this shit. This is one of those games where like I'd play it if there's nothing else to play, and if it's like cheap. The success of this game, I think, is gonna really, yeah, it's a backlog game. It's gonna depend on when it comes out. And it has to have a story. If it's just like tower defense and you're just doing shit, I'm not gonna be interested. But if it has an original story that you can play with your friends, this is a maybe. This is a maybe.
Hey, player 2, he died.
Odie, Ronan said it would be a tower defense game mad a long ago. Y'all giving Ronan a W in the chat? Spam W's up for Ronan. Finally, he got one. That man is 0 for 9,000, but he got one. There you go. Shout out to Ronan.
You're making a mistake, Cartman. Are you denying that you were gearing up your entire army to attack our fucking base? Says who? Says Clyde. And do you always trust what Clyde
This game's got to be funny as fuck, too.
says? Hell no, Clyde's a total dumbass.
Like, Stick of Truth was legit funny in the sequel. That shit was fucking funny. When you got to summon Jesus, that shit was lit.
You're all acting crazy. Got weapons here.
It's the apocalypse!
Prepare to die. Kick that fucking elf's ass. No.
Kick that elf's ass!
Good luck trying to ruin this game. I'm sure you'll manage.
The writing was so good. Yeah. But it's a maybe. It's a maybe. The Jesus summon was hilarious. Yeah, my man pulled up with the M16. I was like, yeah, this game lit. That one's a maybe though. It looks okay. Let's go to Suicide Squad. We got a new trailer for King Shark. Let's see.
This is King Shark. To his people, he's a god. He's incredibly strong and surprisingly intelligent. Thing is, he's also gullible and naive.
Yo, chill, Aries. The first thing you say in the chat, chill. Say what up. This man said King Mid.
This god shows no mercy.
I feel like one of the easiest ways to fix this fucking game. This is so anticlimactic to me. You got this big ass, buff ass, adrenaline junkie shark. This nigga jumps into a pile of people and shoots a SMG. One of the easiest ways they could fix this game is get rid of the gun for King Shark. Let him fight with his hands, and if you want to give him a weapon, like he can pick things up in the environment, but he should play differently from everybody else. He should be more physical because naturally he's just built that way.
No,
This shit is weird.
He can jump around Metropolis.
And allow his physical moves to combo with everybody else. Like, they could do, like, this is what I feel like this game is missing. They could do some dope shit where, like, one person plays as King Shark, right? And you can pick up an enemy by the ankles. And you remember in Super Mario 64 when you fought Bowser and you would spin him by the tail? With King Shark, you could spin him by the ankles, throw him in the air, and then somebody playing Harley Quinn could swing in and hit him with the bat or kick him in the face. Like, cool little combo moves to reinforce the idea of co-op that give you bonus damage. That shit would be fucking fire. Why does this nigga have a fucking G36 with the red dot? What the fuck? I got this big ass shark. What is this, man?
And one of the only
Oh my god.
toe-to-toe with Superman. If this team can find a way to work together, they might just have what it takes to
Whatever, Hokage.
Justice League.
You said this is not Marvel Alliance 2. I just hate when like studios decide to make co-op games, but there's not an actual emphasis on co-op. Like, I used to love, like, you know what's a really underrated co-op game? The second one sucked, but the first one is a classic in my opinion. It's Army of Two. Do y'all remember that game from the 360 era? Those are like those B tier games. It wasn't AAA, but it was like AA. It's like those AA B tier type of games that they don't make anymore. Nowadays, you either get a fucking low budget indie game or an overpriced like AAA title. It's almost as if there's no middle class in gaming now, if that makes sense in terms of like development. But Army of Two, there was a heavy emphasis on co-op. They had the back-to-back mechanic. You had to pull each other up and shit. That shit was fucking fun. There were literally moments where you could not win if you guys did not kill everybody as a team when you would go like back-to-back. Like, if you're gonna make a co-op game, put some emphasis on that shit. But like with this game, it seemed kind of mindless. Like, you can just play as anybody and do whatever. And I mean, the same thing happened with Gotham Knights. But loved Army of Two. Yeah, I loved Army of Two. The second one sucked, but the first one was really good. Good destruction and shit. What is this, Fear the Deer? There's no middle class on gaming or much of anything. Yeah, like real life is bleeding over, bro. I don't care about this damn MacBook. Let's see. Skull the Hero. Wait, there was a third one? There was a third Army of Two? I didn't even know. That shit must have been ass. Lost Planet 2 was B tier low key. Lost Planet was another really good game. In my opinion, I don't know. I think Lost Planet was kind of a AAA game. Lost Planet was a AAA game that just never caught on. Because, like, graphically, for the time, that shit was fire. And it had multiplayer. I played the fuck out the multiplayer. Skull the Hero Slayer. Lost Planet, I'd never forget Lost Planet because that was the first game I ever played online where they had, like, the player's flag next to their name so you knew where they were from when you were in a lobby. And that was the first, Lost Planet is the first game I ever played online where I ran into like Japanese players on a regular. And if you ran into a lobby of Japanese players, them niggas would dunk you, bruh. I was like, yeah, let me get off this game. Another game I remember we running, it was me and Black, we used to play that shit. What was that Gundam game called? It was an arcade Gundam game. It was like a 3D arena brawler. They ported it to the PS4. It was nothing but Japanese players on there. We got off that shit after about a week because we was just getting destroyed. The Japanese niggas don't play. They beat your motherfucking ass. Be like, yeah, you know what? Nah, it wasn't Mech Warrior. It was a Gundam game. But yeah, I'm good off of this. Vellum. Maxi Boost? Nah, it wasn't called Maxi Boost. It's a Overwatch type game. PvE action roguelike. Mobile Gundam Battle Operation. You know what? I can find it because I did a review on it. The Black Hokage Gundam review. Long time ago. 6 years ago. It's called Gundam Versus. There you go. It was a really good game, but like it just didn't have a strong online community. It was nothing but Japanese players online. It was on the PS4, I believe.
Complimented by a soundtrack.
It had like all the Gundams in there and shit. It was a pretty in-depth arena brawler. It was pretty fun. But it was one of those games you could tell it was gonna die like after a week because it just didn't have a strong community. So don't go buy it because ain't nobody gonna be online. Very fast-paced and fun. Did it have G Gundam characters? I believe it had one or two, yeah. It had like every era up until that point. So like some of the newer stuff like I think Gundam Seed's the new one they announced. And then Iron Blood Orphans, like that stuff wouldn't be in there, but like most of the Gundams are there. Indie devs are wearing out the 2D platformers. That's what I'm saying, bro. People be acting like I got beef with indie games. I don't. One of my top 5 games of 2023, people, is an indie game. Remnant 2. I don't know what happened where like indie developers got in some secret Illuminati meeting and they was like, all right, everybody make a game that looks like Ghosts and Goblins or whatever that shit is. Everybody make a Metroidvania game. I don't know when they had this meeting. I guess I should. You guys don't all have to make the same fucking game, bro. Yo, shout out to Monty the Average. This appreciate it. All right, Leo. Tekken 8. Let's see what it is.
Get ready for the next battle.
Tekken 8.
This motherfucker look like Shulk.
New challenger.
What the?
Leo.
Bist du bereit? Dann leg los.
What is that accent? What's that accent, chat? It's German? I personally know some Germans. I ain't heard it like that. I feel like the German accent is very distinct. Like, I didn't really sound German. My boo! Dutch, Danish. All right, y'all niggas just saying shit in the chat. As far as I'm concerned, this nigga's Dominican. Next. He looks cool, but not really my speed. Is anybody Leo fan in the chat? Said look up his nationality. I heard he's Haitian. If you play Leo, you're a cheese ball. Why do you consider Leo to be cheesy? Yeah, he's German. I just looked it up. Okay. Oh, he's Batman. That's kind of badass.
Dich mach ich fertig. Ja. Erwischt.
Yeah, he's not my cup of tea. To each his own, though. When's this game coming out? I've seen a million trailers. January 26th. It's right there. They've been announced the release date. It's coming out pretty soon. The reason you're seeing so many trailers is they said every character that's on the roster, and I think there's like 40, is getting a trailer. So you're going to see more. They're trying to make sure you know we got content over here. This is not Mortal Kombat 1. We are not going to lock everything behind DLC.
Here we go.
I just wanted to see what they give Bluey. Hold up. We're going straight to the score. Oh, this shit horrible. Oh, no.
Itself, but with its assortment of shallow minigames rife with annoying bugs, frustrating controls, and a bafflingly brief runtime of a little over an hour, the end.
An hour? Why did they do my man Bluey like that? An hour long. Yo, that almost makes me want to play this shit now. It's an hour. We might have to do a Bluey stream for shits and giggles, dog. That's fucking funny.
And result is sadly a lot like one of Ben.
At first I was like, because he said that the game was shallow. I'm like, that's not a fair criticism because this game is supposed to be for kids. So of course it's not going to have crazy in-depth mechanics. Like, nigga, this is not Elden Ring. This is Bluey. But then he said bugs and glitches. I'm like, all right, that's fair. In 1 hour, that's fair. I can understand the 4 then. Frustrating controls. Yeah, I'm confused by that too. This shit's worse than in WT. They hating. Hey, how much Bluey the video game cost? Hold up, bro. 1 hour. That's fucking insane. Bluey the video game on Steam. Hey, but hold up. Look. Very positive on Steam. This shit got a 9 out of 10. Look. It got a 9 out of 10 on Steam. They have to be fucking trolling. I'm buying this game, chat. For shits and giggles. I'm buying this fucking game. I'm going to do a video. Does Bluey deserve a 4 out of 10? We're going to get to the bottom of this, goddammit. We're going to get to the goddamn bottom. I'm saving this shit, bro. Oh, shit. Because the adult Bluey fan base, this is fucking funny, man. Pretty good. However, it's not worth 60. If your child loves Bluey, it's a fun game for youngsters. Yeah, somebody's fucking lying here. That's a 9 versus a 4. That's a big jump, bro. That's a big fucking jump. We're gonna do a Bluey investigation this weekend. I saved that shit. I'm gonna look into that later. 40 for an hour a game. I want to really see that shit an hour for. Oh my god. You know what's funny? Oh my god, yo. If the game really is an hour, it doesn't fucking matter. Do you know why? Because Steam's refund policy is 2 hours. I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna play the game. I'm just gonna refund it. Let's fucking go. We're gonna test that theory out. That makes me want to play it even more. I'm not about to lose no money. Oh shit. Yeah, that's consumer friendly. Shout out to Bluey, man. All right, what is this? Zenless Zone Zero Billy. This game's gonna fail because of this fucking name. Zenless Zone Zero Billy.
Yeah. Did you sleep well?
I wouldn't say
The
so.
real ending.
Work's been a bit much recently.
You work so hard. I hope today's a little slower.
Yo, yo, yo! Good morning, ladies!
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Rise and grind.
Oh shit, the graphics are actually nice.
Starlight, nice! Transformation!
Hey! Hurry up, Billy! Just get your guns and let's get
Oh, okay, so it's just called Zenless Zone Zero, and then Billy's the character. Okay.
this over with!
Oh, okay, I'm coming! No time for a transformation again. Never mind. Bad guys are waiting for a beating. Let's go! Let's go big and light up the starry sky!
So be my gas, I will let you gas. Free
Is this a gacha game?
watch out. Strand the danger. Can't taste that. Hold around the phone with it. It's man to create the fast
Where's the actual gameplay? Gameplay. 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 Not an ounce of gameplay. Don't be fooled by all the style and flair. No fucking gameplay.